Afternoon to everyone. I hope you're all doing good today. So today, as we know, we are here to have a bilateral trade agreement negotiation between the US and Canada. And here today, I am Eunice, and with my other representatives, I have Marina and I have Prudence. Here we are representing the country, the United States of America. So bilateral trade is basically a trade agreement which occurs between two countries where one country agrees to an open market to use other countries' goods and services. And in the past, like US, Canada, we've had a good neighboring relationship that has lasted for a long time, and it's still going on, which is good. In North America, we have other countries that the US also have trade with. One is Mexico. But today, our focus is with Canada, and I'm hoping that this negotiation is going to go well. And at the end of the day, we are all going to reach a successful end as to what we are all looking for in terms of our interests. So, with the US, our trade issues that we have is very precise. We are going to say this in an order of priority so that it's easy to address them accordingly. So first is barriers on trade and the tariffs. We are looking to have a reduction on that so that it will balance the domestic industries. We are also looking to have a strong and, if possible, a strict protection on copyright, trademarks, and patents, which will also help in protecting the rights. Also, we are looking for a very standardized labor and environmental force that would be given fair labor conditions like fair wages, safe working environments, just to mention a few. We are also looking for a good market access where it can promote economic growth, and also we can also reduce restrictions on export and imports, just reduce it. And also we are looking for ways, measures that we can use whenever there's a trade dispute technique. So I believe that with these Canada can take these concerns of ours into consideration, and we are hoping we can get a good bargain with this. Thank you.
I would like to continue. My name is Marina, and here we would like to share with you target points between Canada and US, and our interest at is lower Canadian tariffs or non-tariffs on US agricultural products, reduce Canadian import restrictions or zero tariffs on manufactured goods, copyright protection and stronger patent strict enforcement of US standards, increased wage and safety standards, adoption of US labor standards, and neutral third-party mechanism. US will lead arbitration panel. Thank you so much. I will give a voice to our colleague Prudence.
Thank you, everyone. My name is Prudence. We have taken a look at the trade relationship that has been occurring between US and Canada in the last 5 years. We have seen that one thing that impacts this relationship is the tariff. It directly impacts the relationship between the US and Canada. So one thing we need to do is to adjust where necessary. And also we have developed a strategy whereby our negotiation with you are integrative in nature. We want it to be like a win-win for you and for us as well. We've done, like I said, we've done market research and the trend, as you can see in the screen here. Another thing we've taken into consideration is our financial analysis. We have tried to see how we can do the cost-benefit analysis, the trade policies, where we need to adjust and make sure that everyone is fine in this negotiation process. We're giving you visual aids to also help you to visualize what you're coming into just as we're negotiating, such as charts, graph, and any other things you need just for you to make your own decisions as well. And we have also legal and compliance documents that we'll share with you. We'll structure our statement in a way that it will be clear and you can understand as well. And we'll have data that we can share with you also to help you make a decision that would favor us and also just you, so it can be a win-win between us and you as well. Thank you.
Okay, so if we can hear from our country, Canada, so that we can move forward with this negotiation agreement. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Waqar Uddin Fasihi, and I'm representing Canadian team with my team members Vishali Sharma and Khalid Ali. Initially, I would like to introduce our negotiation plan, which is an AI negotiation plan. And our plan focuses on securing a mutual beneficial AI trade agreement under KIMSA NAFTA 2.0, ensuring fair market access, strong intellectual property protection, workforce mobility, and regulatory alignment, while maintaining Canada's leadership in ethical AI development as well. And by leveraging Canada's strength in AI innovation and sustainability, we aim to establish fair pricing, promote investment opportunities, and create a balanced trade framework that benefits both nations. And the negotiation approaches seeks a win-win outcome, of course, fostering economic growth and technological collaboration between Canada and the US. So at this point, I would like Mr. Khalid to please highlight the key issues so that we can move further for negotiation.
Thank you so much. So my name is Khalid Ali. First of all, I just want to say we do hear your concerns and your top issues with your on US side. So as far as the Canada side, like my partner was saying, we would like to collaborate with US to and our counterpart to strengthen our North American AI invention for economic growth. The objective is to primarily agree to enhance Canada's position as an AI innovation, ensuring growth and economic growth, and establish Canada as a key player in the market. Our market access will be to expand Canada's AI industry with seeking favorable terms and AI experts to the US. Our initial target will be between $3 to $5 billion. So just to keep that in mind. So I'm just going to go briefly. I'm not going to go too in depth, and we can talk about this later. Initial investment and the tax, we are looking to attract U.S. investors into Canadian AI company, particularly in RD and RD, so that to facilitate this as well. Regularity and alignments. I think that there's a critical seamless AI development, which we proposed a phase approach, starting with software-based and AI, software-based AI and solution, and then we move on to hardware from there. As far as labor and workday, the labor and workforce mobility, to support the growth of AI industry, we propose to work for work permit and the Canadian AI professionals to work in the US and without long visa processes. Environmental and ethical standards. So we commit to promote sustainable AI practices by encouraging low energy AI models and establishing carbon neutral and AI data centers. Intellectual property protections. So strongly strong IP protection is essential for this, which is this is non-negotiable. So we need to really partner up with that as well. Implementing and monitoring to ensure a successful implementation of this agreement, we propose to establish a joint AI trade commission. And finally, the next step is for us to sit down and come up with dates and to talk about this more in detail.
Hello, everyone. So my name is Vishali. So I'm going to continue with the overall strategy for the negotiation. Are you able to hear me? So the overall strategy for the negotiation is like approach. We are here like integrative negotiation. So definitely Walker already told we need a win-win strategy. So highlight shared economic interest, offer strategic concession while protecting high priorities issues. Walker, can you share the screen? And we can build a cooperative and long-term AI trade partnership and leverage points. We have Canada's AI leadership in ethical AI, quantum computing, and healthcare AI, US dependency on Canadian AI talent and research.
Hello, can you hear me now? I hope.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so the supporting documentation for negotiation is like we need to have the trade data and financial analysis. That's the market data on AI export prospects and trade volumes, forecast on the economic effects, and analysis of exchange rates as well. And moreover, research and reports like research on wages and workforce mobility and labor trends related to AI and the comparative IP protection legislations. Moreover, the studies on the effects of the environment on sustainable AI methods. Furthermore, the visual aids as well, the graphs showing the anticipated growth in AI trade, the charts that can contrast AI laws in US and Canada, and moreover, the infographics about investment prospects and job creation as well. So these are the main basic documentation that we might need. And then I would like Khalid, if you can conclude this plan, please. Khalid, if you can conclude our plan. I think Khalid cannot hear me. So I can conclude like to safeguard our national interest and optimize economic gains and position Canada as a major player in the North America AI market. Under CUMSA and NAFTA, this AI negotiation plan is in line with the priorities and approach methods and approach needed actually. And this strategy, this plan seeks to achieve a fair and forward-looking AI trade deal through data-driven strategies and calculated trade-offs and collaborative negotiation. So I would like further US team, if you have some more concern or questions so that we can conclude everything.
I do apologize, guys. I couldn't find the button. So
No
No
worries, Khaled. I have concluded as well. I would like US team, if you can conclude. You have
Yeah.
some good points to include.
Yes. So we've heard all your concerns. We really appreciate the time that you took to explain these to us, and we totally understand very well. However, with these points that you've brought to our attention, we want to know which ones are your priority ones, like which ones are very prioritized on your end, so that we can meet halfway on that. Because there are certain things that you have that are also similar to us, and then we can just modify this agreement in the best way to suit all of us, then we can get to a good conclusion on this.
I'm just gonna take this one. Sorry. So I think as far as our investment, I'm going to do this this trade agreement. I think this benefits both US and Canada. For us, I think the best way to approach this is for us to sit down and come with the best ways how to go through our issues and talk one by one. To be honest with you, and the investment that any company that from US gonna make in Canada is gonna be beneficial for them, and vice versa. And I think we are basically aligning North American AI market, not only US or not only Canada. So it's a win-win beneficial. But I think it benefits both of us.
Yeah, but also with the AI pricing thing, it all depends on, AI, because it's a new technological, how do you call it? thing that has been included in the supply chain industry and basically like everything in the world at large. It's pricey. It's pricey in a way, right? So if I don't know if you guys already had an estimate or maybe drafted an estimate on how this we can go about this, right? But all the same, as we said, we've understood all your concerns, and as I said, most of them really aligns with what we are also looking for. It's going to be good for your trade, our trade. It's just going to be a good collaboration, right? So with emails that we had previously, there were some concerns you guys also raised, and we gave you answers towards that. And from the response we got, it looked like you were very comfortable with the responses we had given. You were good with it. And those questions that you had asked, interestingly, were actually most of the concerns that we actually had as the as we as the United States of America. So I think you've already answered the questions that we have, like the concerns we have in terms of our tariffs and our access for the goods and services in terms of the marketing structure. You've already answered that. But with yours, the only problem I have with it is the AI pricing, which I don't know whether you guys have a budget already for that, how that would work, if there's any measures you guys have that would be put in place to make this happen. If you can share with us, we can just conclude on that one, because every other thing we are good with it. If you can conclude with explain that further, then we can conclude on just that one. Then we can have this agreement.
Khalid, would you like to add anything on this?
I think if you look at the volume that's going to generate, which is $3 to $5 billion Canadian dollars, there will be initial investment in that. I think on our end, we say between $1 to $2 billion in investment. And the most thing that we're concerned about is obviously the labor market. We want to make sure that the labor market is really protected. And when it comes to the initial investment in this, I think that's something that we can negotiate and we can talk about that as well.
Okay. Okay, on that
Okay,
note, I
thanks.
think if my
Yeah.
if
Also
my
want to
other
comment.
representatives will agree with me, I think we're good with your concerns, and it's something that I believe that we can come together and then draft a document that would bind this agreement. So thank you very much. We really appreciate
Thank you.
this.
Yeah,
And
thank you,
yeah.
Eunice, and all other members. Since you
Thank you.
mentioned the supply chain, I would like to just a few seconds to add something on this, that AI and the supply chain industry enhances like efficiency, demand forecasting, inventory management, and logistic optimization by using machine learning, automation, and real-time data analytics. So leading to cost reduction and improved decision making. This is the main part of AI into the supply chain. I hope
Great.
everything goes smooth and good.
Yeah.
Okay. So on this note, I believe we've agreed to all the concerns as per email and this meeting that we've had face to face. We've got the privilege to communicate with you guys. So I think to end this, we would send a document, we'll send an email confirming this, that's with the agreements that and the issues that we put in place, everything is good to go, and trade is going to be perfect for us in the other years to come. So thank you so much. We thank you for
Thanks
your
a lot.
time and your
Thank you.
patience. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
everyone.
and
Thank you, everyone.
congratulations,
Bye.
everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Bye.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.